What is going on, everybody? This is the Really is back with another movie review. And today's movie review that I just watched last night for the first time was called A Serbian Film. And I would hear like small its and bits of the movie, not really, as I kept seeing people's reactions on YouTube, like thumbnail reactions and just video reactions about the movie. And to me, I came, I watched the movie with just a clear mind. I didn't see the trailer, I didn't see nothing. I was like, it can't be this bad. It cannot be this bad. Because folks were making it seem like it was that bad of a movie, as in terms of like on how disgusting it is. And after watching the movie, A Serbian Film is by far one of the most disturbing movies that I've ever seen. And here's the review. So the movie starts off with a former adult actor, a pornography actor, and it starts off on one of his videos. And the video continues to play, and it's discovered by who's watching the video. As it turns out, it's his, I would assume to be 7 or maybe even 8-year-old son. Okay, that's not that weird. So the movie continues, and the former pornography actor lives with his wife and his son, and he meets up with an old friend who used to be a pornography actor, and she tells him about this weird director, about him having a job for the actor, but this job is something that the actor doesn't know about, because the director doesn't say nothing about what the job could be. He doesn't say what it is, the possibilities, and such and such. All he says is that the former porn actor could get paid a lot of money, so much so until his child's and the time is coming, and that means a lot of money. At first, the pornography actor is hesitant to do it because he's been out of the limelight for years, until he talks about it with his wife and he signs the contract. And I would say like the first 25 minutes of the movie is tame, like it's nothing serious. And I thought it was just gonna be like that for the remainder of the movie, because 25 to 30 minutes of the movie, nothing serious happens besides a few weird scenes. So then the first day of shooting comes, and the actor finds out where one of his scenes is going to be filmed at, and it's at a orphanage where abandoned kids live. And when I saw that at first, I thought like they wasn't gonna go there, and thankfully that they did not go there. But he sees a mother and a daughter, and I guess a social worker having an argument and everything, and the mother gets taken away from the daughter, and then the actor is transformed, like goes to another room where he gets a job on him done. But there's two big screens and everything, and it was just the kids that he saw in the hallways with one of them and everything that was dealing with their mother. And that kind of creeped me out. That really just like freaked me out, like what the. And so this is when I realized that this is going to get much worse from there on there. So then another scene happens, and he has another job performed on him, but this time the other actress bites on him, and you know where. And I was just all freaked out and everything, and somebody was holding him by his neck, a guy in black, saying to slap her, beat her, and everything, such and such. And he does, and he finishes. And perhaps the most disturbing scene of the movie, what happens is that the pornography actor gets called in with the director one day to the director's house, and the director shows him a brand new genre that he wants to bring into the world of pornographic films. And it shows a lady giving birth to a child, and it's a newborn baby, of course, But what happens is that the person that delivers the baby the person that delivers the baby does some very no things that you never do to a newborn baby. And they did not show it. They implied it because the baby was screaming. And I lost it. I freaking lost it. I was like, what in the hell is going on? I wanted to stop right there because I couldn't believe that really happened. But no, it gets worse from there. Because apparently 4 days later, the guy's been blacked out and he doesn't remember what he did. And so it comes out to be that he was drugged with some type of like antidote, which made him basically into a zombie, because he does another job while he's all drugged up. And the woman is chained, handcuffed on the bed, everything is all handcuffed, and he becomes Felice Johnson, the voodoo warrior, to her, but he goes overboard by freaking killing her by getting a freaking like huge knife, sword knife or whatever, and he cuts her head off. Like, what the heck? And he was able to somehow find what he did within those last 4 days, and he was drugged up many times actually. And I also forgot to add that the pornography actor has a brother, and his brother is freaking weird as ever, as he's talking to the actor's wife while he's at their house, and he has a moment where he needs to get his rocks off, and he does it in the bathroom. And then another moment when he's getting a job performed on him, he freaking gets a video of his brother in a act. It's all bad from there. The final scene of the movie, like the final bits of the movie, the brother is performing, which I assume to be one last job, but he's doing it with somebody else too, and there's two bodies. And what happens is that it turns out the brother was doing the wife and the actor was doing his own kid, as they were both kidnapped and drugged, I assume. When I saw that, I freaking screamed. I was like, what the I lost it. I freaking lost it because I had a bad feeling that it was going to be the wife and the kid. And like I said, I could see all of them having some sort of like trauma after doing this type of movie. And by the end of the movie, somehow the mother, the son, and the actress survived. And it seems like they're about to just end it all. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. And look, and that's what it seems like it happens. And you hear a gunshot, and by the end you see all of them dead, but there's people still filming. And then one of them was like the kid first, and the movie ends. And after watching the movie, I was really disturbed. I was really just like questioning myself, like, what the hell did I just watch? Because that movie just felt me some type of way, and they did way too much trying to shock back, trying to bring in like the shock factor. Like, there was so much they did that was just way too much in my opinion. And the movie itself, it was horrible. And if you're somebody that likes disturbing things, then I recommend it, but you shouldn't watch it no more than one time. And I would say that between this movie and the Irreversible movie, I've seen that one too. Irreversible is probably still more disturbing than this movie. Like, this movie was just too much. Irreversible was actually real, as it focused on some real life mess. I'm not saying that a film in Serbian didn't have like some stuff that would be considered real too, but some of the stuff in there would probably happen in real life. And I could see why this movie did get banned at first. But if I were to rate this movie out of 10, somewhere in between like the 4 area, about all around, I'm going to have some nightmares because of it. Until next time, later.